What's the crack, lads? Waterbeard3 here, and today I'm going to be telling a story. Because I haven't uploaded in a while. It's been a few months since I've uploaded, nearly a full year since I've last uploaded. But I actually have a story for you that takes place in the summer last year, 2025. That was so summer 2025, and it's a pretty fucking crazy one, but before I get into that, let me just explain my absence, even though I have already before. It's just pretty much I'm just burnt out, and I don't know. I'm just burnt out. Don't know what to record, and yeah, that's really that. I'm just burnt out, fucking depressed as well a little bit, but I don't think that's really a factor, to be quite honest with you, because I was when I was uploading initially in 2024 as well. There was some patches where I definitely was depressed and I was uploading videos, but it is what it is. And yeah, but yeah, I got my bourbon with me, so you know it's gonna be a good one. I got my bourbon. Wait, so this story is about the time I nearly got robbed, and it was a scary experience, and let me get into it essentially. Right, so this story, like I said, takes place summer 2025, and you know, just your average summer day for once the sun was out. It was warm, it was hot. It usually is down here in the southeast. It usually gets a bit, well, it doesn't usually get sunny, but it does get very sunny down here. But yeah, it's just a really nice day. Me and my brother decided, you know what? Let's go into town. Let's do what we usually do. Let's go look at records, CDs, manga, all that shit. We're gonna look at all that stuff, and just that's what we usually do. In fact, I did that today. Actually, I went and did that today. As of recording this video, I went and did that today. But yeah. So it was just one of those days. Let's just go out, go into town, do what we usually do, kind of thing. But yeah. So we're just chilling, hanging out, doing what we're always doing. And eventually we decided, let's go home. But it was a very busy time on the town for this on this particular day. It was very busy, so we had no lift back. Our parents were out. Usual, it is what it is, and none of us can drive yet. Even despite our ages, none of us can drive yet. But so we decided, what, let's walk home. And where we live is like, I'm not gonna obviously say it because I don't want to fucking dox myself. But where we live is a bit far from the actual town. But it is what it is. And at least it's just a straight walk, really. But so we decided to head back and start walking home. And as we're walking home, we're getting by some. We're walking there like this main road kind of thing, and we're just walking, listening to music because I had my speaker on me, and I am one of those obnoxious people who. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I won't fucking play my speaker, on like down or nothing. But if I'm like on a busy road or whatever, and I'm walking, and I'm in a group, I might put on the speaker. I'm not like that kind of guy who'll just go around blasting a speaker, but I will. I definitely do blast speaker, especially if I'm hanging out in a place, in like a park or like a forest or something. You know how it is. Anyway, back to the story. So essentially, yeah, we're just listening to music, vibing. I think we're listening to some fucking. I don't really remember what we're listening to. I think it was some form of like grunge or thrash metal, but I really don't remember. Maybe some death metal. I actually don't remember. But we were listening to something like that, some heavy shit, and we see this couple walk up to us, a guy and a girl. A dude who was significantly taller than us and the girl, And the girl, might I add, looked significantly younger than the dude. So yeah, I'm not saying that she was like she was definitely older than me and my brother, but like younger than the dude, like if you get what I mean. But we're walking, they walking, and we're walking. We see them, and they're on the same path as us. They come up to us, and the lad says to us, "Oh, do you have €2? I'm just out of jail. I need €2 for the bus." And we just say, "Oh, sorry, lad, don't have." Like those all. That's quite common, that would be common enough, people asking money for the bus. Well, I'm not sure anymore. I haven't really got it anymore, but I've definitely been asked that a few times. Oh, do you have any spare change? And it's like, yeah, it's a common thing. People ask that all the time, and usually you just say, "Oh no, sorry man, I don't have change on me," or whatever. And that's what I said. I said to him, or me and my brother, we both said to him, "Oh no, we don't have any change. I'm sorry, bro." You know, just being nice. And we were being chill about it. And this dude decides, you know what? Instead of being like, this dude decides, you know what? Instead of being like civil about this, I'm gonna be a fucking prick. And instead of being like, yo, I'm just gonna, oh, sorry, bro, it is what it is, he fucking threatens to knock us out. He fucking gets up on my brother's face and he goes, "I'll fucking knock you out." He fucking winds up a fist and all, and it's like, okay, bro, right. What's the need for this? So we both, obviously feeling not safe, put our hands up and get into a stance, because it's like, all right, lad, we don't want to fucking fight you, but we fucking will if we have to, if it comes down to that, we will fight you. So we get our hands up, get in a stance, ready to fucking, throw fists if we have to. And part of us don't want to, because let me describe what this guy looked like. I said he was very tall. He was very tall, and he had short hair and face tattoos. Yeah, he had face tattoos, and if I lived in the city, that probably wouldn't be like a big deal to me. But I don't live in the city, so someone with face tattoos usually means that they're up to no good. So yeah, we didn't really want the smoke. We didn't want the smoke with someone with face tattoos, because he might have a knife on him or something, and we obviously didn't have any form of weapon on us. I mean, a JBL speaker maybe, but I doubt that would have done it. Anyway, back to the story. So he gets up on us, he's like, "I'll fucking knock yous out and all, I'm gonna fucking beat yous and all." He's all saying all that shit. It's like, lad, look, we're just trying to get home, fucking get home, it is what it is, just going home. And mind you, I said earlier that we're like, the path we were on is like a main road kind of thing. So people are driving past, people are seeing what's going on. So of course, we try to cross the street, but we can't, because there's cars coming, so we can't find an opening to cross the street. And sure, by the time we were about to go out on the road, he goes to us, "Ah, no, lads, I'm only joking. You can go, you fucking fights." And then, as we're walking away, he shouts back, "Oi, did you just fucking say something?" And he starts fucking speed walking fucking behind us. So we just fucking took that as an opportunity. Right, let's just keep walking. We kept walking, and then we seen, once he was kind of starting to get a little bit further away, right, let's just fucking run. So that's what we did. We ran, and someone had pulled in, because they'd seen what's going on. They pulled in, so we run up to them, and he's like, "He's all right? What's going on?" It's like, "Oh yeah, that fucker just tried to rob us. Like, never seen him in our life." He's like, "Oh, he's okay. Where he's going? He's local." He's like, "Oh yeah, we're just heading home. Like, we just live up the way." And yeah, he just was checking in on us, making sure we're okay. And we were walking past like a housing estate as well, and there's like a van, must live there or something. Dude with a kid in the van. That sounds very dodgy. Fuck. A dude with his kid in the van. And he says, he asks us, "We're okay?" We tell him the same thing. Just you know, some dude tried to rob us. We've never seen him before. They said, "Oh, we've seen him around before. He's a bit of a menace." Like, but yeah, I was very shook up after that, to be quite honest, because like I don't really know how to react in situations like that. To be quite honest, like I don't really know how to react in those situations. To be quite honest, they're very like I don't want to say scary because well they are. They're definitely fucking scary, but it's just like you don't know, you never know when that's gonna happen. You know, you don't know how it's gonna turn out. So at the same time, I was like, right, if this dude tries anything, I'm just gonna box him in the face. But at the same time, it was like, right, what if this dude has a knife? You know, and you know he apparently was known for going around with knives and shit. But you know, it is what it is. Not on the streets anymore. So yeah, but fuck, that was a experience to say the least. And this story is like one of those ones that was pretty fucking intense. Probably could have fucking died, but who knows? Who knows? I'm still here. I'm still trying to make music, and hopefully, I'm back making YouTube videos. So, yeah, that was that video. I hope you enjoyed that story. I don't really know what to say. Usually, I tend to give a moral to the story. Definitely not a Luna clone or anything like that. But usually I try to give a message because I'm quite a stupid fucking dumbass, so I wouldn't want people to go out and do what I do. So I usually say that. But for this kind of a story, I don't even know what to say. This is something that could just happen at any fucking moment. So I guess for this story, I guess you could say just be safe, be careful out there. Just be careful out there, you know. If you're in a group, you know, stick together. If you're by yourself, make sure you have someone that you can call. But yeah, that's the video. That was the story. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have similar experiences. And yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate that. I'd appreciate if you'd leave a like too. Maybe subscribe if you like what I do and if I get consistent again. But yeah, thanks for watching. And oh, follow me on Instagram, waterbo3_05. It's the same on TikTok. Yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching. See you. And remember, stay lifted.